All righty, y'all. Welcome back. Triple option. We got a special guest with Josh today. I don't know why his name's Easy Lays. He's one of the worst gamblers I've ever met.
Definitely not.
Dylan, Tyler, your
Follow
boy
me.
Caden.
Trust me, anyone that follows me knows I hit. It is what it is.
Brother, I have proof you don't hit, but that's okay. We're not talking about gambling today. We're not talking about gambling today. We're doing our wild card weekend, or sorry, not our wild card weekend. Our overall bracket for the playoffs, the 2023 playoffs. And so what we're going to do, each make a bracket, and we're going to have punishments like we always do. So the punishment is going to be the bottom three people have to do a dizzy 40 and shotgunning 2 beers before they run. Tyler doesn't like to have fun, so he's doing a half gallon of milk, which if you saw on our screen, it didn't go well for me, so I don't think it'll go well for him. So that's the plan. But if someone does go perfect, then the other 3 people have to do that, and we're going to give away a jersey. And so just keep in mind on that. If that happens, we'll have more details coming on that. But let's just go ahead and get.
Hey, I got you guys on that jersey.
Josh thinks he's going perfect. I would actually bet Josh does the worst.
I'll go perfect.
I would bet Josh does the worst. First game, I think this first game already is going to have us picking different things. We have Saturday at 3:30, Browns heading to Houston. Joe Flaccos going to Houston.
Hey, real quick, should we pick in different orders? Because if I pick first every time, you guys will just tell me, and there won't be any difference.
What we'll do it like a snake, right? And so we'll start with me, and then come back around.
All right.
Does that work? Okay, so y'all know where I'm going. Joe Flacco. Let's go Brownies. That's my first pick.
Where are you going, Dylan?
Explain your pick, or you're not going to explain your pick. You're just saying it, huh?
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple for me. Joe Flacco's maybe the greatest football player of all time. C.J. Stroud also might be the greatest player of all time, but I don't think C.J. Stroud has played a defense as good as the Browns, and they're going to be well rested too. So,
Did C.J. Stroud not play the Browns already?
I don't know if he did or not, but I know we lost if they did.
I don't think so.
They played each other for sure.
Did they win?
Stroud was out.
Huh?
I think they played when Stroud was out.
All right, then. My point's still there. Dylan?
Yeah, I think it comes down to defenses. It's as simple as that. And the Browns' defense is legit.
You guys are really wanting me. I don't want to take the Texans.
It's not a good sign if we all pick the same team first. I thought for sure we'd have some different.
I gotta stick with Browns.
I do. This is we kind of talked about this earlier. When we originally talked about this, I was kind of buying in on the Texans. I don't think they're healthy enough to beat the Browns, but I don't think the Browns are them either. I think the Browns win by a field goal or less.
Wow.
So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we called you the walkback king on stream the other night, and here you go again, walking it back.
Hey, dude, honestly, up until the Colts game, the Texans looked fairly healthy. But having Will Anderson questionable, and a couple other key pieces, and your wide receiver 2 and 3 with Tank Dell out for the season, that's tough to overcome. C.J. Stroud is him, though. I really wouldn't be that surprised if he finds a way to win that game. But if I'm going with the best pick, I think the Browns defense is going to be tough on Stroud, especially in that kind of atmosphere and on a week's rest.
Does JJ Watt come back for this game? Do we decide yet?
We would have already heard, so I don't think so.
JJ Watt, last I heard is he's out.
You're talking TJ Watt.
Mason Rudolph's the starter.
Well, yeah, but before we get crazy talking about the Steelers, we're going to talk about the Dolphins and Chiefs. Staying with Josh's pick, a colossal breakdown by the Finns. easily should have wrapped up that AFC East. Both of these teams don't look great.
I agree. That was a pretty bad loss. I haven't been high on the Dolphins this year because they haven't really beat anybody good, but they have a better matchup in that game. The Dolphins will win that football game
In Kansas City?
in KC. That's a no-brainer.
All right.
Do we even know if Waddle's playing?
I don't even care if Waddle plays or not. They're not losing that game. Tyreek Hill revenge game.
Teams. Dysfunction City right here.
Is it dysfunction?
Both of them, yeah. Pulling apart.
How scary would it be if somehow Kansas City ends up with Marvin Harrison?
They won't. There's no way.
That would be crazy, actually.
Brother, it's just one trade up. That's all it takes.
Stop.
Do they even have the capital to do that, though?
2 first-round picks? Yeah.
Future, yeah.
Yeah.
But those picks aren't going to be good picks.
But also, they're 2 first-round. How do you say no to that?
2 first rounds for dude. He's
No.
What is he? Top 3?
You have to trade up to what? At least 3?
At minimum 3. Yeah.
No. I don't know about minimum. Someone's going to trade up.
I think it's Drake. I think you're gonna. It's Caleb Williams and Drake May. Depending. I think if Chicago's smart, they trade that number 1 pick. But those will be the first 2 guys off the board.
We'll see. I'm going Chiefs. Mahomes has never lost at home in the playoffs. Easy as that.
And that's 1 up for me, boys.
Where are you going, Dylan?
I'm going to take the Chiefs, too. It's going to be a cold, cold game, and Miami isn't used to that.
Take the Chiefs, bro. Don't be listening just
Dolphins,
because I gave you the free.
I do want to take the Chiefs. It's tough because I've been such a closeted Dolphins fan this year.
It hasn't been very closeted.
That's true. I haven't really kept a secret. I believe in them, but I just don't like last 3 weeks of Tua, or when Tua doesn't have both his targets, it just isn't the same. I mean, I know I'm the smartest gambler of all time, but I saw that Tua interception parlay hitting from a mile away, from a mile away. He threw 2. And fun fact, so did Josh Allen. I don't know if anyone here had the under on his interceptions, but Josh Allen had a fumble too. Dolphins defense is bad. Chiefs receivers are bad. Pat Mahomes is good. Tua is fine.
Why is Dolphins defense bad? Just curious.
They're not bad, but they're so injured.
They lost.
They are
Bradley
injured.
Chubb.
Injured for sure, but still, even injured, one of the best secondaries in the playoffs.
Good, solid secondary, but I don't know, man. I believe the most important position in football is very important in this game. If it was in Miami, maybe I'd take Miami, but I'm sticking with KC.
The Chiefs, huh?
Give me the Chiefs in that 18-degree weather. Yeah.
It's reportedly supposed to be 0 degrees at kickoff.
Oof, yeah.
It's not bad weather. It's just cold. The ball's you're still gonna be able to throw the ball.
Give me Reek over $120 though, for sure. Maybe 2 touchdowns.
This is Mike McDaniel's. Well, he's already come out, but this is his playoff coming out party.
No, this is gonna be Mike McDaniel's talking to ownership, saying, "Okay, how do we trade Tua for Matthew Stafford?"
Oh, bro, please tell me.
No, he's going to go to ownership.
Take it back.
Listen,
take it back.
You know what? No, on top of that, sleeper pick, Kirk Cousins to Miami.
Not when Kirk just said he'll take a hometown discount.
Yeah, Kirk's taking a deal to stay. But dude, I Chiefs. It's hard to bet against the Chiefs, but don't be counting out that, dude. Dolphins, even without Waddle, you still have 3 of the fastest dudes in the NFL. Mike McDaniel's coming out game, I'm telling you guys.
All right, moving on. Sunday morning, Sunday at noon, Steelers-Bills. I really didn't want the Steelers to make it in the playoffs because they're boring. Well, then I started thinking about it. Jacksonville went 1-8 in the last 9 games. The only team they beat was Carolina with a backup quarterback, and so I'm glad the Jaguars didn't make it. In conclusion, I don't like the Bills. They're hot though. Give me the Bills. Don't get me wrong. I'm not picking them to lose to the Steelers, but I don't think the Bills make it past the second round.
Taking the Bills.
Maybe. I'm gonna walk back a little bit. Maybe. I gotta look at matchups.
Let me just fill out your bracket here for you.
I don't.
You got Ravens, Browns, and Chiefs, Bills when we come back to you.
Oh my gosh! I think I'm gonna have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Wow.
Hey, Dylan, what do we got for you?
God, that's free, bro. I can't wait to watch you. I can't wait to watch you struggle down to get 2 beers down, dude. This is gonna be funny.
I think I'm gonna have to take the Bills too.
No, I don't have to show you.
I'm gonna have to take the Bills too. Big part of it is TJ Watt's out, and I think obviously without him, you don't get the same amount of pressure.
I do think that spread is -10, and I would if I'm gambling on this game, I would take Steelers +10 for sure.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything. I think it just injuries work out in the Bills' favor.
I'm going to write that down so I remind myself to bring that up when we're going over this again.
I'm also taking the Bills. The Steelers, I don't even think they should have made it in, honestly. They got lucky with the way they fell. And so I don't think the Steelers have a chance.
I mean, Mason Rudolph's their quarterback. Come on now.
Yeah,
if they're losing by a lot, do they bench him in the second half of that game?
Yes. You put Kenny Pickett back in there.
See what he can do?
Yeah. Because this might be Kenny Pickett's last time in Pittsburgh, too.
This one isn't me. Yeah, that this one's easy.
You taking the Bills?
I mean, even if TJ Watt plays, yeah, I mean the Steelers are still without a lot of dudes, and going back to their secondary, they're missing their a couple starters from the secondary, TJ Watt, and they're just flat out not even the same team as what the Bills are.
Tyler, you put that in the wrong spot. Oh no, you didn't.
I would say no because he chose Dolphins.
Did you guys see the Najee Harris stuff?
I did not. When
they asked him, do you think this team is for the team? And he said, he was just like looked around and he goes, I'm going to answer questions about me and my performance.
He's out of there too then.
I mean, Najee kind of sucks sometimes. He's come on.
1,000-yard rusher 3 years straight.
I'm sure the Panthers will overpay him.
Well, I guess we're on to the NFC then.
Yes, NFC first game. Packers at Cowboys. The Packers have owned the Cowboys in the past, but it is with Aaron Rodgers. Seeing the grin on Josh's face. I'm guessing he's picking Green Bay. Let's hear it. Jordan Love.
Oh, hell no. Bro, Dallas is for real that team. I don't know why Dak gets getting hate like he's gotten, bro. Dallas is that team this year. I don't even know. That game probably won't even be that close. I think Dallas is better on both sides of the ball. That should be. I mean, Dak's definitely been a one and done player for sure in the past, but he'll get it done for sure versus the Packers. That's a bad matchup.
I don't know, bro.
Please take the Packers.
Well, let's let the boys talk.
Please take the Packers.
You know what?
I got to go with Dallas. There's no way Packers win this game, right?
Why? Like, let's look at the history of the Dallas Cowboys.
Green Bay doesn't have a good defense.
Jair Alexander? Come on now.
No, he's the biggest fan. He's not even a player for him anymore. He's the biggest fan.
I don't know, dude. Like, y'all saying this is a blowout game. This is not a blowout game.
There's no way it's close.
I'm taking Dallas. They're just hot right now.
Please take the Packers, Caden. Get that smug looking grin off.
I really do. the worst part is Bella's dad was talking to me and he said something like just like, oh, at least you have the first and so I was like, okay, yeah, just wait till the Packers bounce the Cowboys out of the first round like they always do. And he hit me with the, oh, who are the Panthers playing on Sunday? And it's just like, oh my god, dude. And so it's like I'm gonna pick Dallas here, but I think I might be rooting for the Packers. I'm also like, if this is Jordan Love, bro, and he needs a little help before the game, man, dude, I'm just 30 minutes away from that stadium. You let me know, Jordan. Let me know.
Bro, real talk. Sorry, you brought this up, but the Panthers are probably right now in the worst position of any franchise in the NFL.
We're talking about the playoffs, right, bro? I'm not even a Panthers fan. I'm an NFL gambling fan. / I made a bet that if the Lions or Dolphins win the Super Bowl, then I will become a fan of them. So,
But you don't even have them winning a game so far.
yeah, that continues or not. Oh no, do I have to make the first pick for the Rams and Lions?
Yeah.
No, dude. Oh, that sucks because the script writers did so perfect on this one, man.
They did good on a lot of games.
Dude, that is going to suck so bad. And so many innocent people are going to get hurt when Matthew Stafford goes into that stadium and ends the Lions, dude. That's, oh my gosh.
Are you taking the Rams then?
Yes, I'm picking the Rams. I'm just imagining Cam Newton in a Saints jersey coming into Carolina and just finishing us in the playoffs. And it's just a heartbreak, dude. That is gonna suck for Lions. I feel so bad. If huge loss with Sam Laporta, huge loss. But yeah, give me the Rams. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I don't hate it. Dylan, what are you thinking here?
I think it's going to be a very, very, very close game, but I'm going to take the Lions just barely.
No, I hope it's a good game. And don't get me wrong, I'm rooting for the Lions. I am 100%. My heart is in it for the Lions, but my brain tells me the Rams, dude.
These Lions would play Dallas. Interesting. Okay.
And it's script writing again, right there.
That is
the way
script writing.
That game ended,
That's a good point.
The NFL wants it back.
That's a great point.
You got Dallas Lions and Chiefs Bills. Yeah, those are interesting matchups right there. Oh, I think Stafford is going to torch that secondary.
Ooh.
And so I am also taking the Rams.
Finally, we have some changes up in here, man.
Actually, technically, I'm going with the flow right now because two of us have taken Rams.
Yeah, but the way Josh is looking, bro, there's no way. There's no way he's not taking.
I don't hate that pick. I'm slamming the over in that game for sure. God, really up until this moment, I was thinking about this today, but I really like the Rams to win that football game. However, God, that's actually real tough. That's going to be a damn good football game. I don't see the Lions. That secondary is hot trash. Aaron Donald. I mean, McVay's been there. Stafford's been there.
So is Goff.
Yeah, Goff's been there.
The second part to that is McVay knows Goff though. I would not be surprised if this is the one game I get wrong, but I do think the Rams beat them.
Wow.
Dang.
Dylan, lone wolf on the Lions.
You know what? Josh is picked with the same with you guys, so I'm kind of cool with it. That swings the odds in my favor.
Yeah. That's not a bad one to be the lone wolf on.
Well, Josh, who do you have playing Dallas?
I honestly, dude, that one hurts because there's two scripts to that game. If the Lions can establish a run game and have the lead, I think they win. But if the Rams can get a lead, Goff's not winning that football game for them.
Good quick round of applause for the schedule makers for giving us that on Sunday night and not messing it up.
We're screaming that, right?
They effed up the Tampa Bay Eagles game. That one should have been Saturday at noon. But
yeah, this one's free. Philadelphia gets back on track today, or versus the Bucks. Mayfield actually had a hell of a season. My father-in-law is a big Bucks fan, so I hated on it a lot. I thought the Bucks would probably end with the top 5 pick this year. So to make the playoffs in a terrible division, there's double whammies to that. But I don't know why the Eagles are getting the slander they're getting. It's not like they still aren't that team. So
it is. I spent a lot of time today just because I was driving around listening to a bunch of different podcasts, and a bunch of Eagles fans came up, and it's just like every single Eagles fan wants Sirianni out. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the Eagles not willing to put up with being mediocre. Like, that must be nice. That's cool. But, like, dude, spend 6 seasons with Ron Rivera. Hire Matt Rule. Give Frank Reich a go. Like, it's awful. The grass is not greener.
Sirianni really hasn't done anything bad, though. I think he's been a great coach. Like, albeit a couple questionable coaching decisions, but I would take Nick Sirianni any day off on my team. That's crazy. Eagles fans are crazy for that. I mean, they just finished with an 11-win season, and it's like you would think that they finished 9-8 like that.
They're the first team to start 10-1 and not finish with 12 wins.
That is crazy. But is that Sirianni or is that just, I don't know.
I don't know either. When I saw that stat, I was like, that is insane, actually. So you imagine going 10-1 and only winning one more game?
I don't think so, no. I couldn't imagine winning 3 games.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I'm going Eagles. I want to say Tampa Bay. The only thing that scares me is Mayfield was playing hurt last week. So if he was 100%, maybe that magic is there, but he's not going to be 100%. That's an easy one for me.
Let's hear it, Dylan.
I hate it. I hate that I have to pick them because they're my team. Because honestly, if they weren't my team, I don't think I'd be picking them.
Really? Wow.
You say Eagles fans brother. I don't think it's Sirianni. I think it's just a culmination of a lot of internal stuff. They're their own worst enemy. They lost every game. They weren't ever beat. They lost every game for themselves.
Not true. That's not true.
I think
the Cardinals beat them.
I think the Cardinals beat them. I would say that one they beat them, but I could see it for the other ones.
Eagles, but if the Buccaneers win, I'm not shocked, and I'm just gonna cry.
I would be flabbergasted if the Bucks win that game, and I'm probably gonna be cheering for them because of my in-laws, but no, there's no way.
Let me ask y'all a couple questions. Play a quick game with me. Quick game with me. Tell me which team is better, okay? The Buccaneers or the Giants?
Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers or the Cardinals?
Bucks.
Cardinals with Kyler Murray are different.
Buccaneers is just a yes or no kind of game. Buccaneers or Cardinals?
Probably Bucks.
Baker Mayfield let me down last week in a couple of different parlays, and I'm excited to give him the opportunity to let me down again. Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow, I'm actually surprised by that.
Dude, come on, bro. Don't give us a free game, dude. If you want to drink some beers, you can do that, but you don't got to give it to us free.
Listen, it just flip-flopped in my head, but you can't lose to the Giants. You can't lose to the Giants. I understand getting sneaked by the Cardinals. Can't lose to Tyrod Taylor. Can't do it.
You can't lose like that.
Tyrod's nice, bro. I'm sorry. You can't slander Tyrod on the pod.
T-Mobile is not nice. He's a solid backup quarterback. If you are a 10-win team, you can't lose to T-Mobile. That's just a fact. All right. Let's see who would be next. Ravens and Browns. Ooh, this is my absolute favorite game. I am so excited to watch this game. So excited. Oh man, and I believe
You potentially watch this game. Let's be
no.
clear.
This is if I had to like, oh, there's no way this game doesn't happen. There's no way. That's why the
if
Dolphins.
you're locking that, then if the Browns lose to the Texans, you do the punishment no matter what.
No, but this is why the Dolphins must die. Is so Joe Flacco can fly, and I personally believe 3 weeks off is a lot, dude. Is a lot. So give me the Browns, bro. Give me the Browns to upset the Ravens. This is strictly a heart pick. My brain is telling me to shut up, but that is so juicy. And that is why the NFL is so awesome. Because if Joe Flacco goes into Baltimore and ends, not only is the racist white fans going to be so just out of control, but Baltimore might also burn down. Like, this is similar to Detroit. Baltimore and Detroit, after this next month or so, may not be cities anymore because of their football teams. And I understand. I totally understand. But give me the Browns and Ravens. Please, God. If football God is real, you will sprinkle down some Browns and Ravens. Please. That's all I want.
With that, Dylan, what are your thoughts on the Browns Ravens?
After that, I'm taking the Ravens.
I understand.
Just solely based on his speech, huh?
No. I mean, you're talking about Flacco having rest. Lamar's going to go into the game with rest, having not played.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is the rust for 3 weeks of not playing? Flacco took off a week. Which don't get me wrong. They might start off.
Lamar Jackson starts out every season with like 5 touchdowns and 300 yards.
The defense was rested.
Nah.
Point's still proven.
Ravens.
If I do lose and it's because of that, I'll go down on that hill and I will hit on that bat and I might drink 3 beers.
You sit on that bat, you said?
I'll do what I got for Joe, for the opportunity to watch Joe Flacco go into B-more. Yeah, I'll sit on a bat.
I'm gonna make this easy for y'all. It's the Ravens. I think it's gonna be a good game, and I kind of want Flacco to keep it interesting, but I'm a low-key Ravens fan, so I gotta go Ravens here. Oops, wrong one. Okay, Josh, what are we thinking? Ravens Dolphins. You don't have the Browns. You got Ravens Dolphins.
This is actually a side question. What's the spread in the Rams Lions game?
I don't know.
Someone should find that. I'm not backwalking on my pick, but that's going to be probably the best game of
Hey,
the
it's
first
your
week.
thing, you got to keep it up.
That's the best game of the first week. That one makes me nervous, but I think we'll be all right.
I see -3.5
for the Lions.
A field goal.
That's crazy, bro. 3.5 hook. That's free. Anyways, if you guys bet Rams plus 3.5. Ravens Dolphins.
That's what you have.
Dude, I really like the Dolphins. That's a terrible matchup for them. I think if they're like, I think they actually played this year, but the Ravens are a terrible matchup for that team, and they just match up across the board. Plus, this is Lamar's year, bro. It's written in the script when everybody didn't want him, dude. He has that chip on his shoulder, and he's about to show you guys why.
Dolphins for a minute.
No,
I thought that's what you meant by bad.
Dolphins got creamed by the Ravens, if I remember right.
I know.
It was like 56-19.
The only thing I'm gonna say, bro, Josh may have gotten the AFC right because the only thing better than Joe Flacco versus Lamar is Joe Flacco versus Lamar in the championship.
Oh,
that shit would be, dude. I'd have a boner for like 8 straight hours.
What about just them in the Super Bowl? How about we just put them in the Super Bowl?
I don't care about that. I just want to see Joe Flacco kill Baltimore fans. That's all I want.
Are we AFC again?
Yeah.
Yep, you've got the Bills and the Browns playing.
Dude, I think that's a really good game as well.
Big city game right there.
Dude, I've lived and died. Mostly actually just died by Josh Allen this year.
And Diggs. I know all your dig picks.
And Diggs. Diggs sold my fantasy team too. The thing that scares me in playoffs is, and it's kind of why Ravens are the matchup to beat the Dolphins, is defense. Like defense is always consistent. Offense is what varies. But give me Josh Allen and the Bills.
Interesting. Ravens and the Bills.
Oh man. 2018 quarterbacks go to the playoffs and one of them isn't Sam Darnold or Super Bowl. Actually, it could be. It probably is. Holy crap.
You think?
I mean, Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl? Is anyone not picking the 49ers coming out of the NFC?
So I've got Bills Chiefs.
Oh, this is different too.
I want justice for Josh Allen so bad. I also don't want to see Chiefs Ravens because I don't feel like that would be a good game. I think if it were to be a competitive game, it'd have to be the Bills.
It would be in Buffalo, right?
No, that's going to be Ravens are the one.
Yeah, it'll be in.
Oh, you're talking
The Super Bowl goes through the Ravens this year.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. The Bills and Chiefs game.
It would be at Chiefs.
No, it'd be in Buffalo.
No, it would. Oh, it would be in Buffalo. I like that even more.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Look at that. I think the last time the Chiefs and Bills played, I also got that mixed up where they were playing. If I remember right.
What a noob.
Yeah, you also have the Chiefs and Bills, Dylan.
Again, I'm going to write NFL script writing to the day I die. They're not going to let the Chiefs lose and not be in the AFC Championship game. That does nothing but lose money for the NFL.
Thank God, bro. Thank God, because that Lions pick was stressing me out, but then you just missed that one, so you gave it away.
I can't see the whole Taylor Swift narrative. You want Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl.
Do you know how many more people will watch the Super Bowl?
That's my point. But also, I think her
halftime.
touring won't allow her.
I'll probably move it around a little bit.
Her tour that's in other countries.
This is America, man. We can do whatever we want in America. You shitting on America right now, Dylan?
Bro, I'm saying she's across the ocean.
There's
Dylan,
planes.
stop hating on America, dude.
Seriously,
Look it up. Fact check that. Where is she on the? Isn't it usually?
I'll look it up.
February 13th?
11th.
Usually. Okay, Caden. Also, Chiefs and Bills.
Ooh. Oh, what would be an easier path to the Super Bowl for my Brownies? Chiefs or Bills?
Honestly, I think they'd be good taking either of them.
I don't love how this set up for me because I do think the Ravens are going to make the AFC Championship, and I think Joe Flaccos is going to take them out there. But this is going to be either under over. Oh, that was actually with Josh's because yours were the Browns Bills, right?
Ravens, Bills.
No, Browns Bills in the second round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, under over.
Okay.
Turnovers in that game.
Taylor Swift on the 10th. Right? So the night before the Super Bowl will be in Tokyo.
Brother,
that's the night before, bro. We're talking about superstars with private jets, dog.
Yeah, she's a bazillion.
Still
You're telling me she doesn't time travel?
Flight.
You're telling me Taylor Swift doesn't time travel? You're nuts.
Yes, I am. That's the one thing she cannot do.
You're nuts. Give me the Chiefs. Don't want to explain it. Don't like it. Give me Patrick Mahomes.
Chiefs and Browns. I am not a fan of that. I don't want to watch that game.
Well, you're going to.
Okay, well, Caden, I guess we go to you with the Niners and the Rams.
Yeah. Let's think about this. Who is the best team roughly a year and a half ago in the NFL. Won their last 4 out of 5 games. The Carolina Panthers, who was on the Carolina Panthers last year for a little bit, Chris McCaffrey and Sam Darnold. So give me the 49ers because of the Panthers. You're welcome, San Francisco.
I mean,
that almost makes me want to not pick them.
Yeah, I was like, I honestly hate that so much.
Okay, don't pick the Niners, guys. Please don't pick the Niners.
I just don't know why you said it like that.
Because I have to justify it.
I don't agree with anything
Niners,
Caden.
Eagles.
I don't agree with anything Caden said, but I'm still taking the Niners.
Because
Has nothing to do with the Panthers.
Well, I mean the Eagles, Hassan Reddick.
Eagles Niners is a much
Bradbury.
better matchup than Rams 49ers. I'll say that.
You don't think Jason Kelce retire after that game?
Yeah.
No, because they're gonna win.
You just picked the Niners.
I know. That's logical. My heart.
Yeah, bro. If the Panthers were in the playoffs, bro, I would have them win the Super Bowl. I would not think with my head at all. So kudos to you.
He's only saying that because of the Giants game. If they had beat the Giants, he'd be riding the Eagles all the way.
Me?
No, Dylan.
Oh.
No, I just
Why
have no
so
faith
easy?
in the team.
I'm also going Niners. I don't know why they're different colors, but we'll move on. Josh, you got Niners Rams.
Yeah, Niners, absolutely. That's free.
Ooh.
Wait, can we all switch our pick then?
Cowboys.
Dude, honestly,
Did they split this year, Dylan?
they did.
Who?
Yeah, they went 1-1. Eagles, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a lot better game. Like I said, the Eagles aren't the team people are saying they are. That's going to be a really good game. Oh, man, that's a really good game. That could go either way. Because it's at home, I think Cowboys get it done.
Never a doubt. I don't hate your matchups in the finals. I don't hate those games.
I could see the Eagles winning that. I don't think the Eagles are a bad team. I'm not picking against them for any reason other than it being a close game in Dallas.
Do we think the Packers would have had a better chance against the Niners than the Rams?
No. The Rams have a better chance against the Niners. No one really has a chance against the Niners in the second round. The only two teams that really have a chance against the Niners would be the Eagles and Dallas.
I mean, the Rams see them twice a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They know they're not the same.
I'm also going Dallas. I like the Eagles. I don't hate them. Jason Kelce's pretty cool, but
Do you guys have the same Final Four?
Yeah.
we do. But different. We had different paths to get there, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we do. That's probably why I didn't hate it. Now that I think about it. Okay, Dallas Lions. This could be a good game if it happens.
I'm taking Lions.
Ooh!
Right.
I like it. I think that's because you're an Eagles fan and you hate the Cowboys, but I really, really like it.
Just when I
If it
think
was
that
the Eagles in this game, I would take the Lions still.
just when I think you got one up on us and then you give it back, Dylan.
You said that like 3 times now.
You said that back-to-back times.
Every pick.
The math doesn't matter there, buddy.
Let's see. We got the Niners, Lions, and Ravens, Chiefs. I hate the Ravens, Chiefs. I hate that matchup. I like
You just hate the Chiefs. Just say it. You think the Chiefs are boring.
I hate both those matchups, but
think they're
I could see
dysfunctional.
them happening. I just hate them both.
Bro, do you guys know the story about KT and what he did in the Super Bowl?
That's 2 blowouts.
Yeah, he fucked my team hard.
It's not going to
I
happen
mean,
again.
usually you are hard, so kind of when that happens. I don't think the NFC can have a bad finals matchup, whoever makes it.
Packers, Eagles, Packers, Bucks.
Packers Bucks actually would be pretty bad. But the teams that are going to make it, you're going to get Niners, Lions, Cowboys, maybe Rams up in there. Not bad.
Rams are a sneaky team this year.
Oh, yeah. Stafford retires if he wins another one, right?
Come on, Caden. Bucks. If the Bucks are beating the Eagles, they're beating the Cowboys.
No, they're not. Cowboys, baby. Cowboys, baby.
That would be wild. Bucks, Niners.
Oh. Browns and Chiefs. The two greatest quarterbacks to ever live. Joe Flacco. And what's the other guy named? Patrick Mahomes or something? Oh, man, dude. I love it. I love it.
Are you taking Browns?
Fuck it. Give me Joe Flacco, baby. Joe
Holy
Flacco to the
shit.
bowl. Joe Flacco to the bowl. That defense is crazy. That defense can score 14 points. And Joe Flacco's playing without a care in the world. That's dangerous.
You got the Browns going to a Super Bowl.
Brownies going to the Super Bowl. And when this actually happens, I want handwritten apologies from everybody sent to me.
Bro, I will write you a 3-page MLA format essay, bro. Browns aren't going to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
Bro, you better actually do that now.
Hey, Dylan, you got Ravens, Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Ravens.
Man, picking a number one seed.
That was smart because the Chiefs aren't even going to be in that game. So good pick.
You know, I was liking your picks, but that one sold it.
Oh, my.
Are you taking the Bills?
No, I was making fun of Josh right there. I'm definitely taking the Ravens.
I was going to say, you're taking Josh, turn the ball over Allen.
Wait, Josh, does Josh Allen throw interceptions?
Just a
He won't in
few.
the playoffs.
Oh my god. Bro. In fact, I bet the Bills get eliminated because of the pick six.
I'm standing on business.
It's not good business.
Hey, Ravens.
Take the Bills then. Stand on business.
He probably is.
No way. This is Lamar's year.
Oh, bro.
If I would take the Bills, but I gotta pick the perfect bracket for the viewers. I want to give away a jersey on the channel. That's been my goal since I came onto this. So.
His 2-week goal. Okay, Josh, you're right back at you. Who else is going to the Super Bowl?
Yep, Super Bowl, Dallas.
Dallas. Oh, interesting.
I think. Well, the Niners are there too. I like what Dallas has more on defense. I mean, really, you can go both ways, but really, my biggest. I think they're pretty equal across the board, minus secondary. I think Dallas has a better secondary than what the Niners have.
Is Gilmore's injury serious?
Is whose?
Gilmore.
I don't think so. But I think CD can tear up the Niners secondary. I don't think the Niners can tear up Dallas's secondary. So,
but doesn't Dallas have a really bad run game?
They have an amazing offensive line.
No,
they have a good run game.
They haven't, but
bad against run game. Their defense is bad versus the run.
No, Dallas has a way good front seven.
If Dallas goes to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna feel so bad for Trayvon Diggs.
He might be able to play. Like shit.
No way. There's no way.
I don't remember what his injury was.
I don't know. I think he's out for this. He has a torn Achilles. He's definitely out for the year.
Aaron Rodgers, literally,
That was all fake propaganda.
True. I actually agree.
It's pretty liberal.
Smells like
honestly,
liberal.
the Niners can win that game, but I gut feeling it. I think Dallas. I think they're more complete, and I just think they can do it.
I disagree.
Everyone's going to be on the Niners, and Vegas doesn't like to pay, so.
It's true.
I have the Niners beating Cowboys. They're a complete team. I think Ravens and Niners are probably the two most complete teams right now. All I gotta say.
I mean, last time the Ravens and Niners were in the Super Bowl, Jim Harbaugh coached in the league. Here in about 2 days, he's signing a contract with Carolina. So I can see it happening.
It's not the teams that I'm hearing the Raiders pretty heavily.
Raiders are probably Chargers. But
Okay,
Cinderella
Dylan, Niners,
run.
Lions. No
And
way. Okay.
Niners to the Super Bowl.
dang, 2 same picks. Y'all are so boring.
Must be nice just taking the 1 seeds all the way.
Hey, we had different paths. And that leaves Mr. Brown.
Let me tell a little story to you boys. All right?
Oh my God.
I moved to Texas about almost 2 years ago. What has happened since I moved to Texas? Astros won a World Series. Rangers
before.
Rangers won a World Series.
I know.
In the first game of the first season of the XFL, the Arlington Renegades win a championship. I bring championships. So not only give me Dallas in the Super Bowl, but crown Dallas to beat my Joe Flacco. The Dallas Cowboys are your Super Bowl. What is
Bro,
this?
you would take my pick. You would do some shit like that.
The first one on it. Dallas Cowboys.
You bring championships. Why didn't you win the fantasy championship?
Oh, God damn
Pretty
it,
sure you got
dude.
your ass whooped.
You
That's a lot
realize
of
you
talk
have,
from 10th place. Check out his TikToks, by the way. Check out his
You-
TikToks.
you have
Guess
created
what?
the least appealing Super Bowl in history.
I know
We have
you
the same
you
amount of
literally
trophies, baby.
you literally set up the biggest, like, if that's the Super Bowl, no one's watching that.
Lowest viewership they're ever gonna have,
Bro,
except for
Joe
Texas.
Flacco's about to set a postseason record with touchdown passes. I don't care that Tom Brady has 95. He's throwing for 100.
I don't hate the pick, and I don't hate teams getting there, but I don't think I'd want to watch that Super Bowl.
Bro, Amari Cooper revenge game? What are we talking about?
If he's healthy still.
What are we talking about, boys? That's
Okay,
way
Ravens,
better.
Niners.
Bro, the Niners and Ravens have happened before. No one wants to watch that again. No one wants to watch.
They know what it takes to get there.
It's running back versus running back, bro. I don't want to see Christian McCaffrey versus Lamar. I don't.
With that being said, I'm taking the 49ers.
Ooh, the Niners.
I think they have an easier path to the Super Bowl.
McCaffrey actually gets a ring, huh? If only he could have done it with another team.
I'm okay with it. Stunt on them hoes. The White Hope, bro. He plays for 2 of my teams.
I think this is going to happen, and I think it's going to be a good game.
Ravens.
And we've been talking about the script all year. But we got to stick with the script. It's going to be the Ravens.
I like that too. Obviously, I like the Ravens or Dallas.
Who
Dude,
you going?
it really pisses me off that Caden, he must have heard me talk about this previously. But I have a $100 futures bet with this team to win $2,200. And it's time. Dallas is winning the Super Bowl this year.
Okay, there it is.
I do. If I can add on to my Dallas bet, Jerry Jones dies 10 to 15 days after the Cowboys win a Super Bowl.
Jesus Christ,
Dude,
man!
I'm actually salty that you took my play, bro.
Yank fucking yank, dude. I mean, I got there first. Your mistake was not having Joe Flacco in there, unfortunately.
Since you two both have Dallas going and winning, if they do end up making the Super Bowl, we will have to do a potential tie pick the day of.
I feel like our paths are so different that we might not have to because it's overall.
Are we doing overall? Okay.
Yeah, overall, who does the best?
So is it 1 point per round or what's the deal?
1 point per correct pick.
Yeah, probably something like
2
that.
points for right Super Bowl winner.
Oh, what about 2 points for right Super Bowl outcome and then 3 points for Super Bowl winner.
Well, that's hard because
Three
of us
Super
have
Bowl.
Ravens.
Yeah, the Super Bowl would be worth the entire AFC first round if you say that.
That's true. Okay, never mind. Back to what Tyler said. I mean, I like it, boys. I feel good about it.
Got some interesting games if they happen.
That's
Hey.
free. I'm glad I could get a jersey for the viewers.
All I'm saying is,
I think in honor of Dallas winning the Super Bowl and CD becoming the number one best receiver in the league, it should be a CD jersey.
I mean, it depends who wants.
That's true.
We just do the
Yeah.
MVP. Whoever wins MVP of the Super Bowl.
Well, what if they're like a Panthers fan?
That's true. We could figure. We'll figure it out when it gets there. You guys can
Whatever the fan wants. We're doing it for them, not us.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys go figure out what you want to buy for them. You guys have a couple weeks to do it. So
Final thoughts before we sign off. Joe Flacco season. Thank you for tuning in.
Final thoughts before tuning off. Dylan sold with the Lions round 2 pick. Aiden sold with the Bucks and the Browns round 2 pick. And Tyler has a good bracket.
Why do you keep yanking Tyler?
I was gonna say, I
Let's
don't
just
know
say
if
that
I
just because I remember what Tyler
Bro,
had.
just kiss.
I just don't see it. I like Tyler's picks. Everything up to if anyone beats me, it'll be Tyler.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe.